The Pentagon has revealed that Elon Musk's SpaceX Starlink satellite network rapidly fought off an attempt by Russian attackers to jam the network in Ukraine. An official from the U.S. Office of the Secretary of Defense said the U.S. military would have taken much longer to counter the attack against the SpaceX network. Starlink is a constellation of more than 2,000 satellites in low Earth orbit, beaming internet connections to dishes worldwide with a significant presence in Ukraine, introduced to keep the country online amid the ongoing Russian invasion. In March, Musk said they had resisted all hacking and jamming attempts and focused SpaceX efforts on countermeasures, at the expense of other projects. From the Office of the Secretary of Defense, Dave Tremper was speaking at the C4ISNet conference when he confirmed Russian jamming attempts on Starlink. One day after reports of the Russian jamming attack in Ukraine first emerged, SpaceX updated its network with new code that fixed the problem. Tremper praised SpaceX for its agility, particularly in the way that Starlink could upgrade when a threat showed up. He said the U.S. military needs to have that agility when tackling cyber threats in the future. The new code SpaceX introduced meant the line of attack being used to block the internet in Ukraine was not effective anymore. The official said it was a fantastic line of countermeasure and described the technique used as eye-watering. The U.S. currently has a significant timeline to make those types of corrections in its own systems, saying the SpaceX approach is an interesting case study. Brigadier General Tad Clark, the director of the Air Force Electromagnetic Spectrum Superiority, told the conference the U.S. needed to build systems for resilience and speed to respond to threats quickly. There are about 5,000 Starlink terminals operational in Ukraine, and earlier reports have suggested they could pose a danger to users. This is because the distinctive dish and trackable radio signals could be used by Russian military forces to target their location, as well as responding to attacks. Officials say Elon Musk's Starlink satellite system is giving Ukrainian forces the edge in winning the drone war, as the nation fights back with technology to track down invading Russians. Aerorozvidka is being used to attack Russian drones and target Vladimir Putin's army of tanks, and track down their positions in the conflict, which has been ongoing since February 24. Drones used in the field can use the newly available Starlink to keep connected and provide intelligence as internet and power outages plague Ukraine. The drones can be directed to drop anti-tank munitions with the technology to help ward off the Russian attack. The so far successful implementation of the satellites in defense of the war-torn nation makes suitable a promise outspoken mogul Musk. Musk challenged Putin to a fistfight for the future of Ukraine earlier this week that SpaceX will send more Starlink satellite stations to provide internet to some of the country's stricken cities. The president of the embattled country took to Twitter to thank the Tesla CEO for the support and invite the tech mogul to visit Ukraine once the war is over.